Have you guys heard of the seven deadly sins? Well, the Catholic Church calls them the seven capital sins, from the Latin caput, meaning head. Not because they are the worst sins that you can commit, but because every other sin flows from them. They are like the root of sin. In the next 90 seconds, I'll be sharing all seven sins with you, what they are, and what virtues you need to develop in order to counteract them. Obviously, this will only be a quick summary, but you will learn a lot. So hopefully you have a pen and paper ready. Okay, the first capital sin, pride, the belief that you are the center of the universe, that your will matters most, more than even God's. It is the first sin and the root of all other sins. The virtue that defeats it is humility, not thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less. The second capital sin is greed, the disordered love of money and possessions. Not because wealth itself is evil, it's more the worship of it that's the problem. The virtue that defeats it, therefore, is generosity, the free gift of what you have to the glory of God and the good of others. The third capital sin is lust, the reduction of another person to an object for your pleasure. It strips them of their dignity as a son or daughter of God. The virtue that defeats it then is chastity, not the absence of desire, but the desire rightly ordered. Envy, the sorrow at another person's good, not wanting what they have, but wanting them not to have it. The virtue that defeats it, therefore, is charity, the ability to rejoice in the blessing of another as if it was your own. Gluttony, the disordered consumption beyond what you need, food, drink, entertainment, anything. The virtue that defeats it is temperance, self-mastery, self-control, the freedom to say enough is enough. Wrath, not all anger is sin. Jesus drove the money changers from the temple. But wrath is anger disordered at the wrong things for the wrong reasons without restraint. The virtue that defeats it is patience, bearing difficulty without losing your peace. Sloth. This is the most misunderstood of the seven. You see, sloth isn't laziness. In the Latin, it means a spiritual sadness that leads you to neglect the things of God. The feeling that prayer is pointless, that God is distant, that your faith is dry and going through the motions is enough. The virtue, therefore, that beats it is zeal, the active, joyful pursuit of God and His kingdom, not out of obligation, but out of hunger. The church did not give us this list to shame us, guys. She gave it to us as a map of the interior life. Every examination of conscience is built around these seven things. Every good confession begins with an honest answer to one question: which of these roots has been producing fruit in my life? Did you learn something new? Comment below and share this with a Catholic friend who has never been taught this. Remember our goal of reaching 100 million souls for Jesus. So please follow this page for more authentic Catholic teaching. And if you would like to join my upcoming live Bible study sessions or faith formation courses, tap the link in my bio. God bless you and see you next time.